Welcome to the Tap Room Exclusive. I'm Dean Zarbaugh. The rumbling sound you might hear behind me is the sound of the Jet Express engines. I am here at the Brewfest Waterfront District Brews Cruise. We have the Lorain County breweries that are on board serving samples of beer, so we'll hear from reps and brewers from Avon Brewing Company. We've got Franklin Brewing Company, Railroad Brewing Company, and Bascule. Tune in, and we'll have some talks about what's been pouring here, and we'll hopefully have some fun along the way. I'm here with Aaron from Franklin Brewing Company. My first three-peat. 3 times you've been on. I think that's the most out of everybody.
Wow, I'm excited.
You should be. We're on a boat with beer. What's Franklin?
What could go wrong, you know?
Nothing. What's Franklin Brewing Company pouring today?
We brought our Junto Cream and our Anthony's Afterwit, which is a cream ale and a Belgian wit.
Nice. You hear a lot of people going out. You hear Jenny cream ale all the time. It's nice to have something that's local now. That's a well-made, crafted cream ale. That, you know, your money's going back to the local community.
It's been great. I mean, most people when they come in, the first thing they think about is they're like, you know, I haven't really had a cream ale. It was Genesee, you know, with my dad's or, you know, uncles or something. And so we wanted to do something a little different. It's one of the true American beers. True American craft style beer, a cream ale.
And tell the people a little bit about the Anthony's Afterwit as well.
It's our Belgian style wit beer. It's kind of a play off of Ben Franklin had a pen name, and it was Anthony's Afterwit, and the wit was for being funny. So when we went in to make this, we're using the wit as in white or wheat beer, so it kind of played well with all that stuff. And what it is, it's our Belgian wit. It's got coriander and sweet and bitter orange and some other nice little things in there that just kind of help it stand out a little bit.
What I love about talking to you guys is I always learn something new. Especially with history. I'm a history buff. I never knew that about Franklin. I had no clue.
Head full of stupid facts is what it is.
That's really cool. I'll let you get back to pouring. We're really busy. We got like 100 and some people out here. It's a really nice fest this year.
It's nice. I think it's actually almost sold out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again for your time, Aaron, and enjoy the rest of your cruise. All right, I am here with Mathias from Avon Brewing Company. Mathias, tell the people a little bit about what you're pouring here today.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good. Hey, good to see your dad out and about the other day.
Yep.
Lots of prayers from our establishment to you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So we have our Dogs Gotta Eat today, which is our double IPA, about 8%, about 40 IBUs. It is not a New England style IPA, but we do use our hazy yeast, so it's nice and soft. It's a good seller for us. Obviously, we're going to redo it again for the brown season. It's an OBJ style beer. You get what we're talking about with the Dogs Gotta Eat. So one of my favorite beers right now. We also brought our barrel aged Dark Knight, which is a Russian Imperial Stout that we barrel aged for about 9 months in Cleveland whiskey barrels.
Nice.
So it is a beer that has beautiful notes of vanilla, that barrel bourbon, some oakiness, a little bit of licorice and dark fruits. It's very complex. And you know what? We're out on the water tonight. The weather isn't super warm. Sun's out, but let's give people what they paid for. So brought that beer to hang out with people.
It's the perfect beers for a nice cruise like tonight.
I think so. We're here with Franklin on this side of the boat, and they brought a cream ale, which is just their Junto, which is really good, and their Belgian wit. So we wanted to compliment that, kind of like the dark, and so we knew what we were headed into. But we're just excited to be here for support Lorain County beer and the Brewfest, and it's just exciting.
Absolutely. Is this your second time out on this?
It is our second time out. The first time was a great trip. I think we've doubled capacity this time. And we hope to continue the process. The more we do it, the more people show up, the more we get to represent Lorain County, what this Black River Landings has to offer, what Brewfest has to offer, which I would say is one of the premier Brewfests in the entire Cleveland area. I mean, we love it.
Yeah, it's a great fest.
It's a great venue, too. So having you out was a great thing. And we just want to see this grow. I mean, we're not – right now there's 4 Lorain County brewers. There's a few more in the works.
Yeah.
There's a couple in Elyria looking to go on. We got Brew Kettle coming to Avon with us too. The idea is, Bascule has it right when they talk about raising the bridge, and that's what we want to do. Is we want to see Lorain County brewers and Lorain County beer kind of all high tides rise all ships, and that's kind of what we're after. The more we get to promote what we do together, the better off we are, make it a destination spot, and let people know what's happening in Lorain County.
Absolutely. Avon's got a lot coming up with news and everything soon, so keep checking on the Facebook and all that, and so that you can stay up to date with all the latest, because you got some really cool stuff coming down the pike.
We have something you don't even know about yet, so
ooh,
heck yeah.
Nice.
Just want to blow it, though, I promise.
Oh, I okay. But no, Mathias, we're really busy right now. I'll let you get back to pouring some beer. Thank you again for your time. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Love you, man.
I'm with Dave from Railroad Brewing Company here on the Brews Cruise. Dave, tell the people what Railroad's pouring here, what you guys got for samples.
All right. Well, thanks, Dean, for coming out. We really appreciate it here. This is a Lorain County showcase, so we're really, really happy to be with our brothers around here. We got Bascule, we got Franklin, and we got Avon Brewing. So it's more than just our beers, but it's great to be together. Jerome's here pouring, our brewer, and my business partner. We brought our Nut Job, wait for it, Nut Job brown ale, which is a little different than everyone else who has peanut butter in their beer. They usually do a porter or stout. Jerome's Nut Job is amazing. Everyone giggle, that's all right. But at the same time, we also brought our Hoppy and Sweatpants, our double IPA, West Coast IPA. So we're just having a little mix of everything here, having a little fun. You know, we got Mathias, we got Aaron, we got Chris, we got Jerome. Everyone here from Lorain County supporting all of us, and that's what it's all about. It's about connecting the dots, having a little fun, and sorry if I'm a little seasick, but
it happens, man. Now, this is the second time you guys done. Did you guys do this last year?
Yes, we did. This is our second time. It's a great turnout, a bigger turnout this year, so to keep growing, and we're very, very proud to be part of this.
Absolutely. Railroad's got a lot going on, a lot of news coming down the pike, so make sure you follow Railroad Brewing Company on their Facebook and all their social media pages, and keep up to date with that. Dave, thank you again for your time. I'll let you get back to pouring beer. I am with Howard of Franklin Brewing Company and the Brewfest Waterfront District. We're here on the Brews Cruise. We're heading back to port right now. Tell the people a little bit about what this part is and how this kind of ties into the Brewfest Waterfront District Festival in August, and how people can get involved if they want to do this next year.
This is just sort of an extension of the Brewfest brand. The port came to us last fall, and the first one that we did was actually back in September. And we wanted to do a repeat event. The first one in September was just to kind of launch it, get it out there, let people know that we had the ability to do this. And our thought was, well, people seem to really have a good time on that one, so let's do it in the summertime, where this year we're on a bigger boat with more advance notice. There's a lot more people here having a lot more fun. It's just a beautiful weather, beautiful night, and it's something a little bit different. You see a lot of these rock cruises and all these different cruises, so our thought was, why not extend our brand a little bit and do the Brewfest cruise? So here we are.
And it's awesome because, you know, we come out of Lorain, and all the breweries that are here on this ship right now handing out samples, it's all Lorain County breweries.
Yeah, all Lorain County breweries. The funny thing is, I think back to when we first started Brewfest back in 2014, Franklin Brewing was the only one, and now here we are in 2019, and we've got us, Bascule, Railroad, and Avon Brewing Company. So it's pretty cool to see, and just the growth. I think, you know, as people continue to come out to Lorain County and see the growth downtown Lorain. I mean, you walk down the street, you can see what's going on. They're working on the streetscape. The hotel is being worked on. They're making all sorts of improvements. Rockin' on the River is killing it. You know, Bob Early's got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people coming down to his event. So just a lot of great stuff happening in Lorain.
Absolutely. And the main event for Brewfest Waterfront District is coming up in August, on August 10th. Am I correct on the date on that?
You are correct. We're working on Brewfest number 6. 6. Man, the time flies. But, yeah, we're having such a good time growing this event. And again, it's not just us, but all the work that all the volunteers are doing in the city of Lorain. Again, Rockin' on the River, what Kurt and Paige are doing with Speak of the Devil Cocktail Lounge. The hotel is going to be opened up hopefully in the fall. Uniontown Provisions opening up. It's just a lot of, it's great to see the revitalization happening right before our eyes. Every day it seems like something new is happening. So we're stoked to have Brewfest number 6. What we're really excited about this year is the first year that we're going to do a homebrewers competition. So, every brewer starts off small, and we're hoping that maybe we can be the launch pad for some of these younger guys or just newer guys that are brewing that maybe want to start their own brewing companies, and maybe they'll get their start at Brewfest.
And for people who want to follow the information and all that, you can just follow Brewfest Waterfront District on Facebook. Is that correct?
Yes, follow on Facebook, our website, brewfestwd.com. But we're always posting on Facebook, social media, so keep an eye on us there.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on all those social media outlets for more info on Brewfest Waterfront District coming up in Lorain on August 10th. Howard, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for putting on this awesome event.
Thank you for being here.
I'm here with Chris Camboris of Bascule Brewery. You guys just opened very recently, about almost a year ago?
Yeah, actually, the tasting room opened less than a year ago, August of last year.
Nice. And you guys are here on the Brewfest cruise. What 2 beers are you pouring for people today?
We are pouring the Brigitte. One does taste of seduction and sin. That is the black IPA, the Swamp Lily. Then the Raspberry Belgian Blonde is affectionately named Brigitte after my girlfriend.
Very nice. And for people who don't know about Bascule yet, where are you guys located in Lorain?
Well, if you're a Lorainite, we are located in the old M&M Mower building, otherwise known as the corner of Colorado and Kansas.
Absolutely. I've heard so many great things about your beer and everything. I love that you guys are in Lorain. Thank you for everything that you're doing for Lorain County and for Lorain itself.
It's actually a blessing. I'm from Youngstown. My partner is here from Lorain, and it was basically one of those no-brainers where I was looking for an opportunity to do something from the ground level up, and you basically have Youngstown on the lake when you come into Lorain. So it was just a great opportunity for me to do something I've always wanted.
Absolutely, and you'd have a Black IPA as well. What was your inspiration behind doing a black IPA? You don't see a ton of them out there.
No, you don't, but it was just something, an opportunity for me to do something different with the local hops and the local malts that I'm using. Just a different dynamic. I really love the way that darker malts play off of, especially a Cascade hop, which is where a traditional black IPA came from. A Cascadian Dark is what it's otherwise known as. And it's kind of like the equivalent to sprinkling lemon zest over dark chocolate. It's just a nice contrast.
It's a style you don't see often. I love seeing it. Chris, I'll let you get back to pouring it. Everybody's been coming here and really loving your stuff. And you've been mixing the two together too? Is that what you've been doing?
We've been calling that one the Black Raspberry just because we're on a boat, and I believe there's no laws that can bind me at this point. I'm allowed to do whatever I want while I'm on water.
Yeah, open seas.
Right, open seas. So, it's fair game, and so we've been mixing the two, and people have been loving it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Chris. And for people who want to follow you and keep up to date on Bascule, how can they do that?
Oh, well, definitely check out our Facebook page, Bascule Brewery and Public House, or you can go to the Bascule Brewery website, basculebrewpub.com, or our Instagram at Bascule Brewery.
Absolutely. Chris, thank you so much for your time. Go ahead and get back to pouring beer to these customers. Have a good one.
I was hoping you were going to take over, but okay.
I can do that.